Hey everybody, Josh down here at Advantage One today. Got a lot of people going, hey, why don't you show more truck campers? Well, here's one for you. I show everyone that we managed to get our hands on. This one is it's a Northstar. It is a full hard side model. I will tell you, I don't have the exact weight of it yet, so I don't know exactly how it'll play against your payload rating. I'm still working to try to locate that. Certain times, specs on some brands like this or products like this, they can be a little tricky to find. What I can tell you is that I watched this thing come in on a long bed 3/4 ton truck, and after doing some measurements and just knowing what I know about truck campers, I sure wouldn't recommend hauling it with anything less than that. I don't feel this is a good fit for virtually any half ton, especially since most half tons are short beds nowadays. So this is long bed and potentially tailgate down. It's about 8.5 foot long, I think, from what I'm measuring. And again, you're going to want a 3/4 ton truck with a pretty decent payload to handle one of these. Got a bathroom, it's a fully equipped trailer, which is really nice. That being said, the roof has been resealed, but it's kind of shot. And I like to get stuff like this out of the way. Let's get the scary potential points of concern just right out of the way. Now, somebody who bought this went through, resealed the dickens out of it, although it's definitely in need of a touch-up bead right there. But part of the reason that has actually cracked is there's some areas of this roofing that are like trampolines. Now, I can feel like a cross member or something right there. It's solid right here. So there's some good spots, there's some bad spots. It's obviously serviceable. Somebody got up here and did the work. I think you just need to be smart and careful about where you're walking, what you're touching on it. I want to get things like that right out of the way ASAP. If you appreciate the kind of transparency that we provide you here, at least hit the like button on the video. If this is a deal breaker for you, no sweat, hit the like button, subscribe, know that we'll shoot you straight. We'll find you something else. Give our team a call. If you're saying though, well, for the right money, I can deal with that. What else you got? The answer is quite a bit. It's actually pretty nice inside. And it's kind of unfortunate. The roof is in the state that it's in. You see a little signature of that in a couple spots on the inside. I hope you appreciate the fact that we don't hide stuff from you like that. I mean, because if you just look around this thing, it's not necessarily flawless condition, but like the general visual aesthetic on it, the appearance, like you see, okay, the removable table dinette base is there. That can fold down into a sleeper. Like everything looks pretty good. Up top here, that is either just an overhead, you could use it like almost like a floating chest, if you will, or you could fold that down into an additional sleeper, and you might notice that little cargo netting in there. That will actually hook to these little clips up top to make sure the littles don't roll out of the bed at night. Now up top here, that is one of those nice larger vent fans to really get the air moving around. Important on this one because it does not have an air conditioner. It is wired for an air conditioner. It would occupy this vent right here. That's what that little electrical junction box between the vent and the light represents, is where the wiring would be located. Given what I've seen on the roof, I don't know if the roof is still capable of supporting the extra weight or not. I don't want to again, only speaking half-truths here. I want you to know the real deal of Vander Holyfield, as it were, on this camper over here. Little kind of closet over there on the right-hand side. Truck campers are always a little tricky for storage. And in case you're wondering what's in that tote right there, give you just a quick look. That is actually a full RV cover that I suspect the most recent owners used. Obviously, somebody in the past appears not to have used it. Now, below that fan, like right by the door where we started our adventure, you've got yourself that gas electric refrigerator over there. So it's going to be good if you do have hookups available. Good if you got a generator available. It'll also be good if you're just straight in a parking lot or in the woods. Like, you know, one of the cool things about truck campers is you can tow a boat or something behind them. They are very friendly to being more outdoorsy than a lot of conventional towable RVs. My uncle lives up in Appalachia, and he lives in areas that if you take the wrong turn, you're backing a trailer down a one road two track, you know, down a mountain. His truck camper, he doesn't have that problem. Now, if you look near the back of the RV, you can actually see like a silver turnbuckle hanging down. You'll find one on the other side of the RV. I thought the position of that was interesting. Usually you find those closer to the front of the camper. Perhaps with the weight of this one, it was determined that that's where they needed them. I'm not entirely sure. But it looks like the RV has everything it needs short of the belly bar on your vehicle. Trick is those tend to get often like welded and affixed to the hauling vehicle itself, so those don't typically come with a truck camper. That is one of those things, whether it's new or used, if you're getting into a truck camper, kind of like if you're getting into your first travel trailer or fifth wheel, you'll have some hitching costs, you'll have some hookup costs associated with one of these. Now, one of the other things I did not mention are those cool European style windows. The shade actually draws up from the bottom, and they tilt open for airflow, which is very cool. Brands like, say, Lance use those. They're actually, I like them quite a bit. I'm sure they're more expensive, which is why you don't see them in more conventional production. And then over here, you see that it does have a full sewer outlet. This is totally self-contained, not a cassette-style toilet. Now, you may have also noticed those are manual legs right there. If you get a power drill, or, well, preferably two, you put one on either side, and you and somebody else kind of zip them together, that will make your life a lot simpler and easier on one of these. Now, I've obviously only provided a very brief, quick surface level overview, a lot of things that you can see, just kind of giving you a quick tour through. If you have any other questions, I'll do my best if you leave me some comments to fill those in. Anything I can't do, give our team down here at Advantage Win a call. They'll walk out, get you extra pictures, measurements, anything you need. We'll take care of you. Just give us a call. We'll do the rest. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and have an A1 day, everyone.